The goal of this activity is to build or construct the strongest and tallest structure that is able to stand on its own. So what we want to do first is to build the main body of the structure by rolling 4 pieces of short bond paper and connecting them to each other so that they form a long structure which we estimate to be about 44 inches tall. However, this may change depending on how strong the structure would be. So, we decided to simply roll the bond papers because one of our materials is limited. More specifically, the masking tape, which is given to be about 1 meter only. The next thing that we will do is to use 3 long bond papers, roll them up, and use them to support the main body of the structure. So these are the 3 legs that we saw in the illustration of our civil engineer. The main reason we decided to put these legs is to add more stability, since this will place the center of gravity closer to the ground and will offer more stability to the structure. We base this on the concept of inverting a wine glass, since placing or positioning the wine glass upside down makes it more steady or stable.
The first materials that we would be using is the scratch bond paper. We would use the bond papers as the overall base of our tower by stacking up 4 short bond papers in order to build a 44 inches structure. It will be supported by 3 diagonal legs using 3 long bond papers, which therefore measures 13 inches in length. The strength of the paper is determined by the individual fibers of the stock, the average length of the fibers, and the interfiber bonding ability of the fiber, which enhance the durability of the paper to hold or support something. The second materials that we use is the masking tape in the measure of 1 meter. We use the 1 meter masking tape to seal each connected paper to ensure that the paper tower will not be damaged or destroyed as it stands on its place. Tapes has the ability to hold and seal something because these adhesives are characterized by high adhesion and holding strength and form durable, long-lasting bonds. The materials we would using are limited. The explanation for this is to exercise ingenuity or the capacity to cleverly construct the protective unit so that no resources are lost and used correctly. This is because in the modern world, in real life, the professional setting, money or resources will not always be limitless. We need to use it carefully to make sure that the project we are managing or the device we are producing is within the budget.
So as seen in the testing of how strong our structure is conducted by our construction or aerospace engineer, the structure that we built did not collapse, which implies that our structure is strong enough to deal with the wind. The main reason for this is because we used a lot of papers for it to be thick to make the structure tall and strong despite of the lack of masking tape.